Look at the face of a loser. Are you dead?
I don't feel like going today.
My run went awesome because it's still aching a lot. I might have to sit somewhere. Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So this is one of those videos in a year where I almost tried to kill myself, but I'm still sitting alive, and it's 7th of May today. So it's already been 7 days because I tried this challenge in the month of April. So I tried to run 5 kilometers a day in a month of April. For some people it might be like a cakewalk, you know, it's just 5 kilometers, half an hour of running, and that's okay, it's not a big deal. But for me it is a huge deal because I think 2 years ago I even tried to run like 1 or 2 kilometers. Before that I never used to run. After that also, like, I can do like either 1 or 2 days of 5 kilometers of running in a week. So doing 30 days back to back was a huge challenge for me, and I wanted to see like whether is it possible for me, can I push my body that much? Because to begin with, I know it's not a good idea, your body needs rest for any sort of fitness goal, but it was not about the fitness goal or weight loss goal that I had in my head. A lot of people might be thinking it's more of a physical challenge, but I think like it's more of a way to challenge your willpower. And the another thing was the consistency, because I'm not a very consistent person or a disciplined person in any sphere of my life. So I wanted to challenge it, and I wanted to see at least from this sphere of my life whether I can do it or not, or am I gonna give up? Because the one thing that I don't like is to give up. I just cannot deal with it. So I have recorded all of my experience of 30 days, which I'm going to be showing you in a while. But first, let me just tell you that I didn't have any weight loss goals in my head. So I didn't do this challenge because of that. But yet I thought it would be a good idea to record my weight before and after the challenge to see how much the difference that I made. Because in my head, I know in those 30 days, not doing any weight training, not doing any resistance training, just running and doing the cardio, I will lose a lot of muscle. And to begin with, I don't have a lot of muscle. So I don't know how it's going to do. So this was my weight before starting this challenge. And now let's see what my weight is going to be after the challenge and how was my experience. So now you can see torturing myself, I would say, or having fun with myself in those videos in my experience. And I'm gonna be talking to you after the experience, once you see all of the experience.
Music.
So now I'm off to my day 1 run, and oh my god, look at the weather. Can anybody tell? Just half an hour before it snowed today and it's 1st of April and it's afternoon, it's 4 o'clock, and today I couldn't go for a morning run, so I'll start my run. So I'm almost halfway through my first run, and I'm pacing myself pretty slow for the first run because I don't want to overexhaust myself and then left no energy for the coming days. So I'm gonna finish the rest of the half run and then I'll see you. So I have finished my first run of the month with a pace of 6 minutes and 17 seconds, and to be really honest, it's pretty good for me. It's one of the best paces that I've run. While running, I didn't feel like I'm running and pushing myself so hard, but the reason could be it felt so light was I haven't ran for an entire week, so maybe I had a lot of reserved energy. So let's see for the coming 29 days. Day 2. आज तुम कितने पेस के साथ खत्म करोगे day 1?
पता नहीं.
So I have finished my day 2 run with the average pace of 6 minutes and 9 seconds, which is the best pace for 5 kilometers I've ever had in this year for 2022, and I'm dead. How are you feeling, Sachin Gupta? You ran only 3 kilometers today. What happened with you?
Didn't experience that much.
Oh, this much. ये सब इस पेट की वजह से हो रहा है.
कल यही पेस पे वापस और ट्राई करूंगा 5 पूरा करने का.
But actually आज हम बहुत फास्ट थे.
3rd किलोमीटर 5:52 था.
हाँ, 2nd किलोमीटर ही बहुत फास्ट था और वो भी अपहिल था. Look at the face of a loser.
I'm a winner. I have ran 3 kilometers back यहाँ से.
Day 3. Sachin did entire 5 kilometers. How was your run?
Painful.
हाँ भाई, कैसी लगी? आगे स्वाद.
Are you dead? My pace was same as yesterday, average, but I felt so tired today. Okay, this guy is dead. In caps lock, DEAD.
I don't feel like going today.
Social media fake.
Do you feel like going?
Yeah.
This is the actual fake person. अभी इतनी देर से बोल रहा मन नहीं हो रहा, मन नहीं हो रहा, मन नहीं हो रहा. अभी तुम्हारा मन हो रहा है जाने का?
मेरा मन कल से था.
झूठ बोलो, बार बार झूठ बोलो.
कितना झूठा इंसान है. ये शक्ल देखना जरा. ये बहुत एक्साइटेड हो ना तुम रनिंग के लिए अभी? बिल्कुल आप छोड़ दोगे, 10 किलोमीटर भागोगे.
500 मीटर दौड़ के वापस आ जाऊंगा.
We won't feel like food today. मैंने तो फिर भी एटलीस्ट 2-2.5 मफिन खाया है. सचिन ने 2.5 मफिन, स्प्राउट्स, इतना सारा स्प्राउट्स भर के खाया है. सब यहाँ पे ऐसे पेट में
खत्म.
मेरा तो सारा पेट में इतना अक्यूमुलेट भी नहीं हुआ है. सचिन का पेट इतना हो गया. Are we going?
चलना.
गजब बेइज्जती है.
So today is our 9th day and let's see how our run goes. How much did you run today? How much did you run today? We want to see a face of a loser. How much did you run today? 5 kilometers. You were so ready.
5.
5. You ran 5.
Minus 1.75.
What happened with you today? You know what? You know what happened with me? I was following you. You were wearing this, and there was this uncle who was really old who wore exactly same clothes as you, and I followed him till 3 kilometers, and he went to the second, like where this uphill comes. वहाँ पे आए वो अंकल और वो आगे जाने लगे. तो एट दैट मोमेंट ने थॉट कि सचिन को हो क्या गया, ये पूरा डाउन हिल क्यों जा रहा है, वी हैव टू कम बैक ऑल्सो. मेरे को एकदम से रियलाइज उन्होंने तो टॉपा पहन रखा है. मैंने कहा ये सचिन नहीं है, और वो अजीब से फनी तरीके से भी भाग रहे थे. तो फिर मैंने अपना रूट लिया वहाँ से कहीं. सो सडन मतलब आई डोंट नो, इन ऑर्डर टू फॉलो हिम मेरे को रूट बहुत अच्छा मिला कि मेरा आज रन बहुत अच्छा गया. इवन लास्ट किलोमीटर आई वाज इन माय एवरेज पेस इज 6 मिनट एंड 6 सेकंड. कैन यू इमेजिन? और मैंने मतलब क्या रियलाइज किया इस रन से कि टिल 3 किलोमीटर्स वी शुड गो अप हिल एज मच एज वी कैन, एंड लास्ट के 2 किलोमीटर एग्जैक्ट डाउन हिल. तो उसमें ना लंग्स इतने पफ नहीं होते, बिकॉज लास्ट के 2 किलोमीटर में अगर हम अप हिल जाते हैं ना तो बहुत टुडे माय गट वाज फाइन बिकॉज आई एट 2 पुदीन हरा yesterday. My run went awesome and his run also. I'm so happy today.
Control.
Why are you studying in bathroom?
Silence.
So this is the day 10. So you have ran during the weekends with me. How did you feel after that? You ran 3 kilometers and you almost died.
Social media is all about likes, so awesome.
सही पकड़े हैं.
It was awesome. What happened when you were crying at the dining table after the run? You were disgusted with yourself. So finally we have finished the day 10, and the average pace for these 10 days was 6 minutes and 12 seconds, which is really good for me. I was aiming to go beyond 6 minutes, like for per kilometer of an average pace, and today I hit 5 minutes and 53 seconds. So I completed 5 kilometers with an average pace of 5 minutes and 53 seconds, and I was extremely happy. So how did the journey of these 10 days went? Like in the beginning of, obviously I started on Friday, Saturday, Sunday was okay. Saturday, Sunday obviously it's a holiday, so I get like more relaxed time to run. And then the entire week was really hectic because in morning someday I wanted to run and I couldn't wake up, and some of the day it was raining. One of the day I ran like almost 500 meters in a heavy rain. Everything was fine, but there was some problem with my gut. I don't know why, but my stomach was aching. And the other thing was the muscular pain, because I used to run like 2 days in a row, or max to max 3 days. I've never ran like continuously 4-5 days, that to this much, like 5 kilometers. So this time after 4th and 5th day, my legs were aching badly and I couldn't even pick up myself. Like I remember 5th, 6th day, I was like, oh, let's run. But finally when it came to the weekend, it was really good, and I really enjoyed the weekend run. Especially one of the reason is also because I get the company during the weekends, but obviously Sachin couldn't make it to 5 kilometers this Saturday, Sunday, both of the days. Such a loser.
Noob.
My Sunday went really well. And there's another thing that happened. I got my periods this week, and when I got it and when it was in my head like, okay, my periods are about to come, I was really skeptical. How will it go? Because the day my period started, 2 days before that,
my stomach started aching, and then I started feeling the cramps and all those things. And so I thought, like, okay, once my periods will be there, I won't be able to run. But luckily, I managed that. But the weirdest thing that has happened was during the 8th day and the 9th day, and I'm gonna be putting the clip somewhere here of the 8th day.
I started my run in the evening, and after 2 kilometers, my stomach has started aching a lot. I don't know what has happened, so I had to pause my run. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to finish it or not because it's still aching a lot. I might have to sit somewhere. I don't even know whether it's getting better or not.
So in the 8th day, after 2 kilometers, my stomach started aching like anything. I couldn't run. That time I thought like it's because I'm getting my periods, but it was really bad. It was not stopping, but then after 15-20 minutes it stopped, and I ran the 3 kilometers. Like the 9th day, my stomach started aching a lot, and because of that pain, my like everything becomes so blurry in front of me. I didn't know what to do, and then all of a sudden I started burping a lot because of that pain. So I thought it could be gas also, I don't know. And then I farted a long fart like that, and then my pain went. What the fuck? So I realized maybe it's because of not because of my periods. It's not my periods pain, but it's because my stomach is not clearing up, or maybe I'm having a lot of gas problem, which I have since birth, like it's genetics. Following that day, I thought like no matter what, how much I had to delay that, but I'll freshen up completely properly and then I'll go for the run. So before that, when I have to go to the university during the weekdays, what I was doing is I was waking and I straight away going for the run with the stomach not freshen up. So I did correct that thing, and now luckily nothing is paining. All is going well till now. So I figured out one problem. I had to poop before going to my run, and then my pace is also going pretty well. Like it's under 6:20 and the average is also 6:12, so I'm really happy for that. So let's see how my following days will go, because I have certain things planned at the end of the April, so I have to incorporate my running along with that. Now I'll see you like at the end of the run, and hopefully, please keep your fingers crossed that I'll be able to finish this challenge.
So today is 18th April and I have completed 90 kilometers today, and today I ran 10 kilometers because day before yesterday I had to go to Cardiff. Like I visited Cardiff and my bus was early at 6 o'clock and I was coming back at midnight at 12, so there was no time, there was no daylight for me to run, so I skipped that day. But I have compensated that day today and I ran 10 kilometers today, and today was my smoothest 10 kilometer run. The first 5 kilometers I didn't feel anything because I was running very slow as compared to what I used to do the 5 kilometers. So but I still managed to finish those 10 kilometers with a pace of 6 minutes and 7 seconds. I started with 6:18 pace for just 5 kilometers, and now I'm running 10 kilometers even way better, and I don't feel any tiredness after running 10 kilometers. And I'm walking round and round right now, so I'll just go back to my home and see you next time. So today is my second last run, and I don't know whether you can figure it out or not. I am not in London. I didn't want to run, but then these are the last days, 29th and 30th of April. So I woke up not early because we reached here around 3 o'clock in the night. So finally I have pulled myself up to do the last 2 runs. So let's go. So I'm exploring the entire city while running. Woohoo!
I'm back from my trip, and yes, I thought in my head I'll record the last day, but I couldn't record the last day because once I finished the run of the last day, I was really tired and completely forgot about recording. So after my second last day, I walked a lot because yes, I was traveling, and during visiting a new city, I tend to walk a lot. I love walking, so it was usually like 25,000 or 30,000 steps per day, and after running, those steps were really difficult for me, and to my surprise, I was wearing boots and my legs were like really hurting and killing me. So because of that, the run of the last day was extremely difficult. I was literally dragging myself from the first kilometer. It was really hard, and finally I finished it. I just went back, and the day after, the 30th day, the 31st day, like the 1st of May, I was still traveling. And when I woke up and I didn't have to run, trust me, I was so relieved, because the last 2 days running during the holidays was really difficult. I didn't think it was difficult. First of all, I had to carry the entire running outfit and my sport shoes, which was an extra luggage. But the another thing was like, when you wake up and you're in a new city, you just want to see the city. You don't want to run, like you might want to run like 1 or 2 kilometers, not the 5 kilometers. So that was really difficult part. So let's talk about my pace. To record my run, I use the app Nike Run Club, which also you can sync with your Apple Health. When I started running in the first week of the month, my pace was like, give or take 2 seconds. It was around 6 minutes and 18 seconds. I started 6 minutes 16 seconds, and it was nearly like that. And at the end of the first week, I reached almost like 6 minutes and 10 seconds approximately. So I thought like I'll be just going like around 6 minutes or something, then that will be an achievement. And with every day in the first week, my pace was not getting better. It was, I think, somehow like dropping. The best pace was during the second last day. One of the reason is because in London, where I run, my first kilometer is almost on an average inclination of 13 meters. The road was really flat where I was living, so obviously the improvement in the pace was because of that. But still, my best pace was 5 minutes and 35 seconds, and I am extremely proud of myself, because when I started running this year, it was pretty late. My pace was like almost 7 minutes. So going from 7 minutes to 5 minutes and 35 seconds, I am extremely happy. And when you run, you finish, anyways, if you're sweaty and everything, you feel really happy, like the dopamine are releasing and everything. Okay, let's just address this thing. In the month of April, I ran 150 kilometers, which is like 3 ultra marathon, more than 3 marathons. Obviously, it's not in the same day. People run the marathon in the same day, I know. But for a person like me, it's a huge achievement. And my average pace of all of those runs was 5 minutes and 59 seconds. Yeah, I think I'm going to be putting that somewhere on the screen. In last 5-6 runs, I was running to reach the average, to make the average pace to reach below 6 minutes. And I was just pushing myself for that. And one more thing, like in terms of my cognitive performance, or in terms of working, I was really tired, because usually I'm very efficient while working during the first half of the day before the lunch. But I was running in the morning, like I was getting up earlier and then finishing my running, because I wanted to finish those 5 kilometers first thing in the day, and I don't want to like keep it in my head that I have to go back and run, because by the evening you get really tired and you don't want to run. But like usually in a day when I start working 8:30 or 9, after 2-3 hours, I was extremely tired. And I also noticed that my efficiency wasn't that great in the first half of the day, and second half of the day it was like almost same. So I think I somehow little bit compromised on that, which I would not want for myself also. So at the end of the time, I don't think so it's that great idea for me to do this challenge. But obviously I did realize this thing after doing the 20 days. So I thought like, let me just finish the 10 days, and most of the days were on holidays. So my weight after all of the running is this, and I think the difference is not even a kilometer, which is surprising, because every day I was burning almost 300 to 350 calories. But I think the thing that I want to mention, because I was running, I was extremely hungry. Usually I have well distributed 3 meals, breakfast, lunch or dinner, but during the time I was running, I was almost having 4 meals. Either it's early breakfast and then late breakfast, then lunch and dinner, or either it's breakfast, lunch and then evening, a huge evening snacks, which almost like a meal, and then the dinner. So that, I think that is the reasons. So now let's address the biggest question. Will I ever do that again? No, of course no. Will I do anything similar to this ever again? No, like hell no. And yes, if you have like any other suggestion like this, or you want any challenges for me to try, please do let me know in the comment downs below, like for any fitness challenges, for any diet challenges. I have certain things in my mind which I wanted to try once I'll get a time or I'm in that headspace. But still, if you have anything that you can recommend which is like creative, challenging. I would love to try it. I don't know whether I can do it or not, but I would really love to try it. So please just do let me know. It will be a great help for me. I'll be really happy if you like, share and subscribe. Finally, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.